Okay. Let's see about starting up a new hero, shall we? Right. What do I want to be? Moves aggressively, Crusader, looks like a knight. I've played this game before, it's been a hot minute though. Just felt like something different. Ranger. Interesting, necromancers, huh? Wide range of offensive spells. Okay. I think it's between Demon Hunter and Necromancer. Get any more information? Like, is there a certain type of weapon they can't use? Or... Alright, let's go Necromancer. Should be interesting. Act 1.
All that grows must also wither and die. What dies and rots will then nourish the living. This is the great cycle of being, and we, the priests of Rathma, use our dark art to protect it. Though most do not understand us, we go where we are needed. My master has learned that a star fell in the west, drawing the dead from their graves. He commands me to journey to Tristram and return them to their rest. For if the cycle is not upheld, it would mean the end of all things.
Oh no. Oh, I got a pet. This is still very, very loud. Drop it down to 20. Drop these down to 50. That feels better. Okay. Alright, which buttons are which? That's my map. Inventory is E, because why not? Quest and journal, achievements, skills, bone spikes.
I am near the fallen star, and the dead it raised.
Oh, that was easy. Nothing down here, right? Oh.
I have come to aid these lands. Where is the fallen star?
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her.
Captain Rumford, more dead are coming.
All
We
right.
can't open the gates until we drive them back.
They keep coming.
My power has
I've never seen anyone fight like that before. Guards, open the gates. You'll find Leah at the Slaughtered Calf Inn.
What a nice name.
The dead have been a bane on our existence since that cursed fire fell. We have to burn them, just to make sure they don't rise from the grave.
Oh, that sucks. Bone spear.
I came here to study the fall of Old Tristram. This is closer to the town's history than I want to be.
Hear that?
By the grace of the ancients, may your soul...
I worked my hands to the bone to bring you these fine goods.
Oh, I can use these? Nice. Okay, so I still have things from when I played before. Neat. I got some money, got some stuff. Okay. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, so that identifies.
Don't you dare lift a finger to help our mayor fix his wagon.
Some heroes are fighting each other in an area near here. Wanna go? Oh, and you didn't hear about it from me.
I don't know, nothing, man.
Afraid of damaging your armor or weapons? That won't happen over there. In fact, no one even dies. Disappointing, really.
Hmm, okay. Good to know. Good to know.
Strike true.
Not exactly what I meant to click, but yeah. Yeah, let's go back.
Tristram used to be such a wonderful place to live. My family has been here since the town grew out of the ruins of Old Tristram. But now, it's horrible. The loved ones we've buried and grieved over now threaten our lives.
Interesting.
For many years, villagers were too afraid to
Deckard
settle near the
Cain.
ruins of the cursed town Tristram. But as time went by, adventurers arrived to loot the old cathedral, and their business was profitable enough that new Tristram sprang up to accommodate them. Fewer travelers visit now, though, and the town is mostly populated by craftsmen and farmers.
Okay.
I don't care what anyone says. That thing that fell from the sky was no rock. A rock doesn't cause the dead to leave their graves.
Have you come to help us? The other adventurers who came through here didn't look so deadly.
Well, thanks. Can't talk to any of y'all.
Welcome to the Slaughtered Calf Inn. Bring me whatever treasures you have no use for. I'll give you a bit of coin to save up for your casket.
Are you Leah?
How lifting.
Did you survive the fallen star?
I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising.
Little
I
inner
came back here
space.
to rally the militia, but
Watch out! The wounded are turning!
This is killing business.
the dead will overwhelm us all unless something is done.
Yes, that is why I am here.
Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
All right. I don't think I need to go to her room. Yeah, screw it. See if there's anything interesting in here.
We've been under siege for 6 days now. Uncle Deckard is still missing. Captain Rumford and the others are losing hope. I tell them not to lose faith, but if help doesn't arrive soon...
Don't mind me, I didn't go through your stuff. What are you talking about?
Your cart is in the way.
How dare you speak to me like that? I am the mayor of this town.
Then why are you standing here, idle?
Are you mad? This town is doomed. Anyone with a grain of sense should be trying to get out. Will you help me or not?
No.
Well, that guy sucks.
The dead, rising from their graves. This must be the end of the world.
Reminds me of that guy from Attack on Titan.
I'd protect him, but now he's...
Nothing ever seems to change in New Tristram.
He's
does it?
blocking the
Why do
gateway.
you say that?
There's always some threat of the
And
risen
Misaka
dead
had to
or foul evil
come in and
descending on the town, isn't
Set
there?
him straight. Okay.
16 militiamen went out. Only Rumford came back.
Well, I don't have any, and I have money, so... Let's see how that gets me.
I will bring peace to the risen dead.
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
I
Oh, dear.
have experience in these matters.
Pelacaf
I
dead
have seen
already.
you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors.
They're attacking the barricades!
There! That's one of the wretch's mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
Cool. Boy. Musty celeries, eh?
While exploring a cave with hopes of finding hidden treasure, I came upon a most grisly sight. A heap of dead bodies. Unbelievably, as I was searching them for any items of value, they began to rise. I must tell them of this in New Tristram before it's too late.
A damp cellar.
My master would take pride in this.
Unlocked a new skill, huh? Summon puff spikes from the ground or slash with a summoned scythe in front of you, damaging nearby enemies. Okay. Let's see how that works.
The dead, they started to eat us while we slept. They are everywhere. Run! Save yourself!
Reached the checkpoint.
Old Tristram. Diablo once was these lands.
Thick shoes. Ooh. Missed a whole section down there. All right.
This will be a challenge.
It will. It wasn't. All right. I guess that's all that's here. Oh, what were those? Generates 4 life per second. Oh, they're not as good as mine. Okie dokie.
Thank you for your help, but could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't get...
It grows.
My insight grows. Quick shoes. That's worth it.
I will help you find your uncle, Leah.
We'll need to open the cathedral first. The guards locked it up before they were ambushed. Rumford told me they fought their way back to Adria's hut. The key must still be there.
And it is written.
I've got some brand new goods you might be interested in.
Actually, I had some for you. Oh, I like that.
No.
Guess nothing needs to be repaired. Oh. Okay.
Death may be upon us all soon, but I shall do it.
You need to move your shit.
Your cart is in the way.
How dare you speak to me like that? I am the mayor of this town.
Can I just kick you? Just get you out of my way?
Here, let me open the gate. Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard.
Do you know your father?
I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fell to the demons. Look! A hidden cellar. Follow me.
Dark magic lingers here.
People said she was a witch, but I never believed it. Captain Dalton!
Alright. I don't remember any of this from last time.
Here's the key, and my mother's journal. What I've seen of it is disturbing. I want to know more about her, but that can wait. We need to save Uncle Deckard first.
Leave that to me. You'd best stay and learn what you can.
Thank you.
Aiden came to me last night. I suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart. I consoled him as best I could. Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake. The shadows close in on Tristram once again. But like Aiden, I'll be gone before they fall.
For a long time, Uncle Deckard avoided coming back to this place. There were a lot of ghosts here for him. This is where Diablo drove old King Leoric mad and terrorized the people. I don't know what really happened here. Whatever it was horrible. Nearly everyone who survived went mad.
Just a second, guys.
How did your mother die?
Well, details are hazy, but I know that Adria was obsessed with chasing the arcane. She knew she could never raise a child. Uncle Deckard believes that the madness and horror of her life finally caught up with her.
All right, then. So far, not too bad. A mass grave. Oof.
Tristram Cathedral.
Let's check around here first. Here we go.
The star fell below.
Decay and rot!
keep the dead trapped here. Akarat, save me.
All these books and none for me to pick up. There was another way to go here. Those look shiny. Guess not.
My insight grows. Yeah, let's play around with that for a little bit. I'm trying to open a door, but I did. Alright, so he does not hang out for very long. That's where I'm supposed to go. I like having the spear better. Does it connect back down there? Oh, yeah. What is that? Belt. Don't mind if I do.
here of note? Anybody in here? So this connects back to here. All right. Anything down here? Couple of dead villagers, dead broke villagers, looks like.
My name is Latdanan, and I'm cursed. Once the captain of King Leoric's army, I lived only to honor my land and my king. No man has a greater love for his king than I had for mine, even as I drove my blade through his dark and corrupted heart.
Sheesh. I thought I had problems. Destruction. So fast. And not fast anymore.
can bring that down. Ratma has blessed me.
All right. Not better than what I have. Alright. Cinematics.
Oh, minions, stay back! Back! May this ledge hold.
Man, he is a spry old man.
The Skeleton King?
The power of the fallen star awakened me, and soon all will suffer as I have suffered. Gods, bring me his bones.
Come on, again. He's just an old man. Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Stay back! Thank you, but why did you risk yourself for me?
I believe we can aid each other. Your niece told me you were here.
Oh, it is wonderful to hear that Leah is well. I feared the worst. I learned of this secret passage through old maps I found.
That's great. I'm gonna finish this one though. Well, damn. Thought I went a little further.
We must discuss the fallen star. Follow me to Tristram.
I have found Leah's uncle, Deckard Cain. He was pursued by a creature called the Skeleton King, who blocks the path to the fallen star.
That is still so loud. Alright. Maybe that's a little better.
Uncle, you're alive!
Thanks to you and your friend here.
Friend, they're not often called that. But I wish to know more about the fallen star.
The prophecy of the end days, surely
The prophecy.
do it as a sign that the end has begun.
Please, Uncle, not more of your stories. All that matters now is that you're back.
Yeah, okay.
The Skeleton King was once our beloved lord, Leoric. He was driven mad by Diablo's evil. He lost both of his sons and his very soul before he was finally defeated. Now it seems he's risen to plague this land once again.
I will find a way to lay him to rest.
The key to defeating him lies in his old crown. Seek out our blacksmith, Hadrig. He knows of its whereabouts.
Does he?
Leia, you should not dismiss the signs so lightly. Do you not believe the evidence of your own eyes?
Horrors have visited Tristram before, and it endured.
But what of the texts? The Sakarum tomes born of a falling star. The Herodric scroll spoke of the dead rising, and the Lord of Lies, the prophecy of the end days, says that at the end of all things, the first sign shall appear in the heavens.
Yes, you've been telling me about the text since I was 8 years old. I just don't think we should read too much into them.
I am the last of the Herodric. I couldn't always claim this.
The last.
If I had turned to the Herodric teachings sooner, Diablo could have been stopped before his reign of terror began.
That seems unlikely.
When the first signs appeared, I did nothing. I had shrugged the old tales off like they were so much fantasy. And Tristram, no, the world has paid dearly for my arrogance. I have tried to make up for my failings. Leia and I have spent her lifetime scouring the world, collecting pieces of the prophecy of the end days.
Specifically
If
spent
I
her
can decipher
lifetime.
it, we will have the key to defeating the Lords of Hell.
You and Leah depend on each other.
I do not know what my life would have been like had I not raised her. Oh, it must have been difficult for Leah, following an old man on a mad search for the secrets to defeating the Lords of the burning hells. But though she has seen her share of mysterious things, she is still unsure of my quest. I can understand. She has never seen anything like Diablo and his brothers.
Okay.
The prophecy of the end days is contained within the Herodric tomes I inherited from my ancestor, Jared Kane. It is a warning to those who could interpret it regarding Hell's ultimate invasion of our world, written by many different people throughout history, in many different lands. All known versions of the prophecy are incomplete. I have spent a good part of the past 20 years trying to complete it. I am certain it holds the answers to defeating the Lords of Hell.
Okay.
What happened
more.
to Tristram's king?
Leoric resisted Diablo's attempts to possess him, but the effort left him weak and confused. When his son Albrecht was kidnapped to be a vessel for Diablo, it destroyed any sanity Leoric had left.
And so he became the Skeleton King.
He commanded an army of the dead deep within the cathedral, finally serving the Lord of Terror he had resisted while alive. Many adventurers tried and failed to slay the Skeleton King. It was left to Leoric's eldest son, Aiden, to finally kill the monster his father had become.
Right. Well, we cleared his out.
I
Life
spent
with
most
Cain.
of my life traveling from place to place with Uncle Deckard while he did his crazy research.
It seems reasonable enough to me.
He's convinced that the forces of hell will invade our world and bring about the end times. All these years, he's still searching for a way to stop this apocalypse.
Alright.
What did you learn of Adrian?
She wasn't from Tristram originally. She came here during the Troubles. She was in search of something, but I'm not sure what. She reminds me of Uncle Deckard, obsessed with the war between angels and demons.
Okay.
From the east. By the grace of the ancients, may your...
I guess it doesn't fill that up.
I've got some brand new goods you might be interested in.
Do you? Oh. Picturing simple dagger of starlight. doesn't seem to matter what my weapon is. But
I have some. You've got to promise me you'll take good care of whatever I sell you.
oh.
Leah spent all night alongside the blacksmith's wife, tending the wounded.
What? She was out defending the gates this morning. What is driving that woman?
Who knows? Artisan.
Jelsa, how sweet of you to ask. My people, the Vetchin, are nomads. Always traveling, looking for the land we might settle. All of us have the sight, but few have it as strong as myself. You know, men have always pursued me for my visions. Well, for things other than my visions. But everyone wants to know what the future holds. My duty is my future. So serious. Just because you're fated to save the world doesn't mean you shouldn't have a good time.
That's expensive.
Did you hear? Old Rumford has us down to half rations. How are we supposed to fight if we starve? The rest of the town is down to quarter, including my wife. But you can quit if you want. You think you're some type of hero, here to save us all. The dead will feast on your bones as easily as they will ours.
Sorry, ferry to Wortham isn't running. Can't take anyone anywhere with all that's happening around here. It's not safe.
Gotcha, gotcha.
You are the blacksmith, aren't you? I have a request.
Not now. It's my wife. She's locked in the cellar like all those who've been bitten. I'm to put them all down. But how can I kill my own wife?
Death is a path all must tread. Allow me to help.
Thank you. Follow me.
I'm following, I'm following.
Friends, I'm sorry.
Do not apologize. You grant me peace.
Mira, my love, forgive me.
Hedrick! Help me!
I couldn't have done this without you. I'm in your debt. My name is Hedrick Aemon.
There is a way you could repay me. I seek the crown of King Leoric.
I can help you there. It's buried with his chancellor, my grandfather. You'll find his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hollow. And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
Yep, sorry about your wife.
Don't tell
Look, I'm happy to
sell to you, you got to promise not to tell anyone where you got these goods from, okay?
Did I just... I did. I'm an idiot. And then needs repaired. Can't talk to any of you people. Alright, Weeping Hollow it is.
I need essence.
Scavengers are ugly, pathetic creatures who survive off of carrion and corpses, too diseased to attract any other carnivores. I did once meet a raggedy fellow who claimed that he had trained one of the beasts to bring him large rats to eat. But I'm sure the story is utter nonsense.
During the last days of King Leoric's reign, even the skeletons of the ancient dead could not rest. They took up their broken armor and weapons once more, ready to cut down anything that yet drew breath. Though wasted and fragile, these creatures possess a twisted cleverness that makes them quite formidable.
What did I just pick up?
An interesting opponent. I have long waited for this knowledge.
Oh, wow. That's for strength. No dual wielding daggers, huh? Alright. Well, I don't need a strength boost. where I'm supposed to be going. And we'll regenerate life for now.
The night embraces you.
Alright, we've made it full circle.
This will be a challenge. The grave beckons.
these things.
The blacksmith's apprentice has fallen. Another disruption of balance. Ah, an interesting opponent.
Alright, I think that clears up the map. And we just gotta go where we were supposed to go in the first place. Can't go that way yet.
When King Leoric came to court, he brought many nobles with him, and nobles, oddly enough, want noble crypts. So I showed up with my shovel, thinking to make easy profit by digging a few holes. Ha! There's no stopping their demands around here. Now, I eat. Sleep and breathe dirt, it seems.
Alright, we'll do these defiled crypts first. Alright. Crystal.
The crown is not here. I'll look for it in another crypt.
What do we have here? Oh, that's a lot more armor. So is that. Clear this one out. This one's got a level 2. Okay. Done now?
I can bring that down.
Protection. Alright. To level 2.
I think the crown is nearby.
Oof. That guy looked bigger than he was. Wasn't so bad.
Your death nears.
Massacre.
My master would take pride in this.
Well, okay then. Make sure I didn't miss anything over here. Feeling grabbing this is gonna start some dumb shit.
No, I will not allow you to bring that monster Leoric back to this world.
Phylactery. Corpse lance. Okay. Okay. Okay, we finish that up. Do y'all just not go away unless you die? There was another one though. May as well do that.
An interesting opponent.
Alright guys, I get it. We're not fucking around. I understand.
You will make a fine corpse.
Yeah.
I hate to interrupt, but when Dad's
Just saying. Okay. Sorry about that. cool. Go this way first. That was easy. Ooh, got him. What do we have here? We're gonna finish this up pretty quick. Back to 10 so we can get some more inventory space.
For every action, a consequence.
My master would take pride in this.
The night embraces you.
I am overburdened.
I heard you, I heard you. All right. have to pick one?
I'm afraid not.
Nope. Okay. Finish those out.
You found the crown. Ah, needs repair. Should be no problem. It's good to work again. There. New as the day it was placed upon the Black King's head. I need something more than making spades to occupy my mind. I want my life to mean something.
There is no higher calling than serving the balance. The priests of Rathmar would welcome your aid. But I should tell you, during my travels, I found the body of your apprentice. It was a quick death.
Fool boy. Hope for the worst and you will not be disappointed. Thank you for the news.
Okay.
My bag is full. I would like to hear more about your grandfather, the Chancellor.
Not much to tell. I lived with my father, Chaldean at the time. We heard that my grandfather stayed in Tristram until the end, trying to save lives. Don't know if he succeeded, but there it is. When the Skeleton King fell, my grandfather was dying from a sword wound. He had the crown sealed with him to keep it safe.
He made his choice then.
I have some new items that I'm certain you will
No.
love.
That's not bad. That's better. No, I think that's good.
I have retrieved the crown.
At last. With it, you can unlock the sealed door in the room where you rescued me and enter the royal crypts. When you find the Skeleton King, place the crown atop his head and destroy him.
There is no other way to reach the fallen star, it seems.
Okay. What have you got to say?
Back at your forge already.
Work needs doing. No one is going to do it for me.
You were quite upset about Mira.
I don't want to talk about my wife. Dead is dead and gone is gone. Do you want work done or not?
Sorry. Excuse me for asking.
I've
What have you
dug up
got?
some new things for you to take a look at.
Hmm. Holy damage doesn't seem like a bad idea. Or it doesn't seem like a wholly bad idea. Prime breath. Thorns, intelligence. Flesh breast. I think I'll actually try that out. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it there because I'm tired. But I'll see y'all in the next one. Have a good one.